Hey guys, welcome back to Flunge Gaming. Me and Alan are here playing Halo 4 again, and
Hi.
we're just...
Charging to our doom.
Yes, we're just picking up where we left off, although we had to go forward and find where we were. So there might be some Marines alive that weren't last time, possibly, I don't remember. But yeah, Alan spent a good...
Running.
He spent a lot of time running, but he also spent a good 5 minutes before we started playing this, just dicking over the Marines again and taking all their guns. So.
Oh, I had to make sure that I was kitted out.
Well, yeah, you don't want to enter a firefight kind of like half-cocked. But,
I don't get it.
I don't know. Half-cocked, cocking a gun, I don't know.
Come on, this is the 26th century.
I suppose, yeah, it's all...
You can't cock a gun.
It's all Bluetooth now.
Well, except for the Magnum. Wait, who's got the Magnum I gave him?
We'll find the dead one. He's the
wait,
one with the Magnum.
You're the dead one. You're dead. Where's your... Oh, wait, an assault rifle. Ah, shit, I don't like the Magnum guy's chances.
No, I think they're all... Oh, no, there he is.
No, the plucky one.
No, has he got an assault rifle as well? Oh, Jesus. I only just discovered... We only found out just before we started recording that they could do that.
I don't like you.
Fucking terrifying. That's like some Slenderman bullshit right there, that is. I don't like it.
Fraser, we'd like you to meet someone.
Yes, Fraser, we've got a game for you. But anyway, yeah, I don't quite remember what our mission was.
I think we've got to save the Marines.
Oh, well, we're doing a good job.
Basically, if I remember correctly, we have to create a landing zone for the Marines to regroup at.
This looks... Is this going to be like... This is going to take a minute to open?
Probably.
Hence
hence
the turret.
Alright, Cortana, you do you. I'm going to hold them off.
No.
Hello?
No.
You get the Magnum.
Oh, he can have the other one. Is there two? Oh, there's a couple.
I'll be getting to that in a minute.
Oh, well. I don't like that they warp. That's quite... right. You know the Friday the 13th game we saw recently?
Yeah, the online multiplayer one.
Yeah, where Jason, like, warps across the map to get closer to his victims.
Yeah.
That is very reminiscent of this, right? Well, this is very reminiscent of that, actually, right now. These guys just warping across the map just to get closer to their prey, you know what I mean? They still look like sharks. Oh, what the fuck is he doing? Did he just birth that? He just birthed that.
Alright, minigun.
That was gross.
So, when you were talking about the Friday the 13th warping, it actually reminded me from a very long time ago when I actually watched Robot Chicken. They did a sketch basically on Jason's traveling from one part of the scene to another, because he always seemed to outrun the teenagers.
Yeah.
It was basically him running around, then getting on a bicycle, trying to get through the swamp.
Well, a proper like push bike sort of, like,
yeah,
with a basket and everything. I like that. It's the old horror movie adage: is that it doesn't matter how fast you run or how slow they walk, they will always be right behind you.
Yeah.
Adds to the drama. You know what I mean?
It's like, how long are their strides?
Yeah. I mean, I know Jason was a bit of a mountain of a man, but you know what I mean?
Oh God. The next Friday the 13th remake with Thor Bjornsson.
Yeah. No, that would be legitimately shit scary. Thor Bjornsson in a hockey mask with a massive knife. Jesus.
Ah.
No, I don't.
I love his YouTube videos.
Yeah, have you seen the one where he's selling water?
Yes.
That's the fucking... It's like dumbbell-shaped water bottles. They're the best.
I actually seen the behind-the-scenes bit where, where he's walking through the glass.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you see them, how they do it. It's not him really walking through it. It's like they put explosive charges...
Really?
...on the corners so that it breaks just as he's about to hit it. So it looks like he's breaking through it.
That's awesome.
And he's in the green screen morph suit. But the thing was... It didn't detonate when he hit it. So he bumped right into it. And he threw the bottles down and stormed off.
Really? He's a bit of a prima donna, is he?
I don't know whether it was just sort of like he was expecting it to happen or to go correct the first time.
Yeah. I don't know. He doesn't want to look like an idiot, I suppose. At the same time, though, that advert, oh, I saw that. It was the funniest fucking thing ever. But what if I want to buy other stuff? Don't buy other stuff. It's fucking brilliant.
I remember showing our colleague James just before the game For Honor came out. He did stuff for that as well.
Yeah?
Yeah, where he was basically a Viking.
Well, I suppose it kind of suits him.
But they were doing sort of like, it was a couple of small-time YouTube posts, why not us?
Hey!
And they were doing sort of like Viking training challenges.
Oh, Jesus. That sounds intimidating.
And one of the things was basically hold your axe. Now, it's more complicated than it sounds.
Yeah.
Because they basically had to hold it one-handed outright in front of them.
Oh, like that, and it's a heavy...
No, it's just not... when it's not horizontal, but vertically.
Oh, okay. Oh, I've seen that in strongman challenges. They did swords before, and they did that, and they're like fucking heavy, and they have to hold it as long as they can. But it's like that. I mean, that's one of the things I remember on Clay. I don't know because I'm old and lazy. But
there's still time, Ben. Join me. I need a partner. James won't do it with me anymore.
If I had time, I probably would. That's the thing. But yeah, that was one of the exercises that really surprised me. Was it doesn't look difficult, just holding a weight out in front of you, but slowly your arms like, and it's not even like heavy weight. You know what I mean?
No, well, I think the YouTubers when they were doing it, they held it upright for about a couple of minutes each.
Yeah.
Even if one of them had Bjornsson lifting him up in the air, yelling at him. It's like, come on, do it!
Jesus.
And then he lifts it up, holds it at the very end of the shaft, horizontally, so not even outright in front of him.
Yeah.
He's just holding it in a more difficult way than others were, and he holds it for a full minute. 5 minutes?
Thor Bjornsson decides when Thor Bjornsson is done. Thor decides when Thor finished.
Oh god, why do I actually imagine Chris Hemsworth saying that?
Do you want me to put the hammer down?
I put hammer down when I say so.
Yeah.
I don't know why he went Hulk there for a moment.
Hulk drop hammer. Can you imagine Thor Bjornsson being your personal trainer in the gym, shouting at you to
I would not
harder.
be able to do anything. I'd be more worried if he was an army drill instructor.
Oh God, I wouldn't want to be in any other country's army.
No, it's like he's very proud of the fact that he's from Iceland.
Yeah.
I cannot imagine him wanting to move anywhere. I can't imagine him, even if he got like multi-million-dollar contracts to work in Hollywood.
Which he kind of did for Game of Thrones in a way.
Yeah, but one TV show.
Yeah.
But if he got enough contracts, he probably could end up being this generation's Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, I would think so.
But I can't imagine him moving to Hollywood.
No, I mean, yeah, I know what you mean. He'd be the kind of guy who would just...
Yeah, he'd stay in Iceland, and then when he was done with acting, and then God knows when he'll be done with strongmanning, he'd probably join the Icelandic army, train their soldiers, and it'd be the most terrifying force the world has ever seen.
Suddenly Iceland becomes the new world power. You know what I mean? That would be, oh God, all because of one...
They just end up annexing Greenland, saying, we want this now, we want the snow.
Thor decides it is Thor's. Jesus.
Alright, on we go.
But to tell you something, another thing I saw recently was it was a video of The Rock, and he's he does his Instagram stuff where he's like in the gym training. This was somebody else filming him. Apparently, when he's in the gym and he sees people staring at him and admiring him instead of focusing on their exercises, he just stops what he's doing, looks over them, and just goes "Focus," and then goes back to what he's doing. That would be enough for me to full on shit myself. You know what I mean? I would have to excuse myself. The Rock is a beast as well. You know what I mean?
Though, it doesn't surprise me when you see actors like Mark Wahlberg, who are quite fit, muscular, but he's taken it to another level where he's actually spent $5 million on building his own personal gym in his basement.
The Rock.
No, Mark
Mark
Wahlberg.
Wahlberg. Oh, really? 5 million
Yes.
in your own personal gym. That seems somewhat excessive.
Yes! Yes!
I mean, he is from Boston, but you know.
Give me the tank.
Mark Wahlberg's gym. Mac! Oh,
Get out, Donnie. I didn't let you in here.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, poor Donnie. Mark forgot about you like everyone did in the 90s.
Yeah. Oh, Marky Mark.
So it's weird because Mark was in prison, then he sees his brother on TV in the band, and it's like, oh yeah, that's my brother.
Oh, man. 5 million on a gym, though. On a personal gym in his basement.
Well, if you got the money, wouldn't you?
What the fuck costs 5 million for a gym? You know what I mean? Has he got his own sauna?
It would not surprise me if he did.
Even that wouldn't be like more than what? Like a couple of tens of thousands. I say a couple of tens of thousands like it's nothing.
Yeah, so
you
if
know what I
you've
mean?
got it in your account right now.
Oh yeah, you know, the sauna on my balcony is just coming any day now. You know what I mean? It's the corner of my balcony. It's just a chair. It's a sauna.
I bought it from Sweden. It's only the best for me.
Yeah. Is this the dehumidifier that's pointed right at your face at the top setting? Oh god. 5 million on, I want to know what he spent 5 million on. Like, has he got machines that do it for him?
Or he just lies back.
He just lies there and the machines move him to get his muscles working, you know what I mean?
So it's like Bjornsson, he with his Game of Thrones money spent on custom building dumbbells for him.
Really?
Yeah, it's just, you know how you have your usual set. They go up to some, what is it, like 40 kilograms or
Something like that.
50 kilograms. He had his custom made, so he can have a set that included from 70 to 100 plus kilos each.
Really?
Yes.
70 to 100 plus kilos.
Yes.
70 to one of me.
Basically.
Jesus Christ. I think I'm 100. I don't know. I don't quite.
I don't know how I am in kilos. If I remember, last time I got myself weighed, I was 12.5 stone.
I don't know what that is in kilos. No.
No, I know it's, 175 pounds.
Yeah.
It's weird. I know metric, but I also like American.
I believe I'm 220 pounds, something like that. I don't know. I'm 16 stone last time I checked. I have a feeling I've gained some weight though. It's been a busy couple of months, you know. That's the most annoying thing at work is that if I were just kept busy at work all the time, I would lose weight no problem. Unfortunately, being the boss man, not the boss man, but you know what I mean, like one of the supervisors.
Yeah.
A lot of my work is paperwork. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which sucks because I have to stand or sit somewhere and do it, and I'm like, I want to be busy and working and active.
Well,
you know.
Most of my job is paperwork, but I do end up going out and just walking around.
Yeah.
From time to time.
That's the thing. I'm on my feet all day. Like there was a guy at my work the other day. One of the warehouse hands. He's got a step counter on his phone. He did 25,000 steps at work the other day from an 8-hour shift. I would love to know how much I do. It'd probably be nothing in comparison because I do stand at a computer for quite a while.
I know a couple of supervisors at my work have them as well.
Yeah.
And I think they count for a day, probably about 6,000 steps.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I found out a weird fact the other day. My wife told me. Apparently, you burn, 3 to 5 calories when your nipples get hard.
So basically, by freezing your nips off.
Yeah. If you go in and out, in and out, in and out.
Right, so what's the situation here? Is it you're freezing off? Are you getting turned on by something? Are you rubbing them? What is it?
I don't know. Just when your nipples get hard, you burn.
What's the context? What else? Is there something else I need to know from this?
I don't know. It was just a weird fact, you know. I don't know. I found that fascinating. It's like, how does that take 3 to 5 calories to do? And yet when I'm on like a fucking what are they called?
Treadmill?
Treadmill, there we go. Jesus, I've been out of the gym game too long. When I'm on a treadmill, I'm like watching the calorie thing going, it's taking me like 10 steps to get a calorie. That's ridiculous. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ, what is happening?
A lot.
Dunk.
I think we got hunters, we got people falling in and out of the tank.
Oh shit. Yes, I see a hunter there. It's when it glows
It's
green.
dead.
It's dead now, that's fine.
Yeah. Not even a hunter can take a blast from a tank.
Right. And with that, because I think you've got a break in the firefight, we'll have to end this episode, and we'll see you guys next time.
That was a time? Really?
Yeah, that's 50. We're almost 16 minutes, dude.
Jesus.
Anyway, we will see you guys next time. I hope you join us again for some more Halo 4. We spoke about no Halo whatsoever.
Is that a record?
I mean, possibly. I mean, I think I've noticed that in our Halo playthroughs, we tend to talk about anything but the game.
I think we talked about it quite a bit in the first 2 episodes. Then it just sort of like we ran out of stuff to say.
What did we talk about again? It was like the core business stuff, or I don't know. I can't remember.
The
Anyway,
origins of that.
there's too many things. Anyway, see you again, guys. Thank you for joining us, and as always, keep on.